Hi everyone, welcome to Vesuvius. We just drove from Pompeii, which is on the south side of the mountain. We are now halfway up on the west side of the mountain, and behind me you can see Naples. Everything you can see there is Naples. So let's go higher up and see what we can find. This was a family trip to Pompeii and Vesuvius in the summer of 2023 with my father, my son, my wife and myself. This was our second day of the trip and we woke up nice and early, had breakfast and went straight to the mountain. We were casual tourists and didn't really plan anything advanced or in great detail, a decision we came later to regret. Mount Vesuvius as we know it today is only half of a much older giant. The towering Gran Cono rises from within the collapsed remains of an ancient volcanic structure, Monte Somma. Between them lies the Valley of the Giant, a dramatic depression containing the Atrio del Cavallo and the Valle del Inferno. For centuries, ancient people believed the gods lived inside these mountains. They imagined that the giant Enceladus, defeated in the mythical battle between gods and giants, was buried under Vesuvius. Every eruption was thought to be the giant struggling beneath the earth. Even the poet Giacomo Leopardi wrote emotionally about this landscape, comparing the volcano to a colossal figure straddling the coastline, its face looking toward Herculaneum and Pompeii. I'm not someone who usually complains about attractions. I try to stay neutral, and when a place deserves praise, I'll gladly give it. But in this case, the poor organization at Mount Vesuvius really needs to be highlighted. Visitors arriving by car must park far down the mountain and take a shuttle bus from a checkpoint to the main entrance. Fair enough, but for tourists without cars, the only options are paying for an expensive guided tour or taking a taxi just to reach the same checkpoint. That's already inconvenient, but it gets worse. At the main entrance, tickets can only be purchased online. There's almost no mobile reception, and while the park provides a free hotspot, it's painfully slow and the official website constantly freezes and fails to load. Making the situation worse, there is only one staff member available to help people buy tickets and he's completely overwhelmed. Yet the park still has 4 staff members at the gate doing nothing but checking online tickets that most people can't manage to buy. The result? Scores of visitors frustrated, stranded, and many simply giving up and going back home. After more than an hour of struggling, my family finally got tickets. If you plan to visit Vesuvius, make sure you purchase your tickets in advance and prepare for the limited connectivity. Despite repeated eruptions that repeatedly wiped life from the mountain, nature always returned. The first to recolonize the barren lava fields are pioneer species, resilient plants like mosses, lichens and hardy herbaceous plants able to survive extreme temperatures, low water and nutrient-poor soils. Once they take hold, shrubs follow, including brooms and Genista atnensis, a species originally from Mount Etna. These early colonizers built the foundation for richer ecosystems that gradually clothe the volcano in green once more. Vesuvius has displayed every style of eruption known in volcanology. First, we have effusive eruptions. These gentle, slow-moving lava flows are less dangerous. The last effusive eruption occurred in 1944 when lava streamed down towards San Sebastiano al Vesuvio, making the volcano's most recent eruption. Then we have explosive eruptions. Thick gas-rich magma creates violent blasts that hurl ash, lapilli and volcanic bombs skyward. Lastly, we have Plinian eruptions, the most devastating type, named after Pliny the Younger, who documented the famous AD 79 disaster that buried Pompeii and Herculaneum. These eruptions produce kilometer-high ash columns that collapse into deadly pyroclastic flows. The last sub-Plinian eruption occurred in 1631. Vesuvius Vesuvius isn't just ash and lava, it's alive with wildlife. Its slopes host a handful of amphibians, but 8 reptile species, from the common Italian wall lizard to whip snakes and the slow worm. After rain, temporary pools even allow the European green toad to thrive. The mountain is also rich in butterflies, common blues, swallowtails, and peacock butterflies, all signs of a healthy ecosystem. Above the crater, Vesuvius becomes a crossroads for more than 150 bird species. Raptors like crestals, buzzards, and sparrowhawks glide over the slopes, while protected species such as the short-toed snake eagles, European rollers, and red-rumped swallows find refuge here. The peregrine falcon, once nearly wiped out, now rests proudly on the Grand Cornor thanks to conservation efforts. Additionally, 266 minerals are found here, including rare minerals like Vesuvianite, lucite, and tenorite. Anyway folks, that's all from me. Thanks for watching.